That bitch was hungry. Oh! Okay, well, I see why I got on Wildin' Out. Sing you something and make it kind of funny. Yeah. Well, give me a topic. So I freestyle for you. Coaster strudels? Toaster strudels. Yeah. Toaster strudels. Come on, vocals. I wanna eat toaster strudels now. Talk to him, baby. Toaster strudels now. Crumbs dripping down my face, but I still look good as head down on my waist. I want the jelly. Oh, then give me that jam. Come through with the freestyle. Oh, toaster strudels in my fridge when I'm creeping up on the weekend, and I'ma still go home and take your man. When I started that first note, so I didn't know where I was going with it, but I just went. And as you start singing, the story kind of starts to tell itself. You know, I think the next thing I said something, I got the jam. Whatever I started saying, I just start going with it. And then my brain just starts piecing together. I just thank God my brain works like that, because I don't know how it does it. The Holy Spirit hops in my body, and then I just move my lips. Toast the strudel, eat it up. From the bars. He wanna beat it up. I came through and ate 2 and then 3. What's up? You might get a little. That's right. I like the toaster strudel frosting with the. That's right. And all night we could get it like breakfast in bed. You bring my toaster strudel, baby. You might get some. Woo! Okay, well, I see why I got on Wildin' Out. Freestyle queen, honey. I remember going into the audition, I was just feeling like I believe I'm perfect for the show. It's an improv show. It's a show where people are rapping off the top of the brain, and I just knew, I remember telling myself, you're meant for this. I'm gonna get in front of these people that could potentially change my life, which they did, and just show them what I could do. I always felt like pressure busts pipes or makes diamonds, and honey, I like to shine. So I got in that room, and any little nerve I might have had, I just shook it off and went for it. Listen, Meek Mill, I don't mean to be rude, but the rain killing, I might eat your food, your girl too. I know Nicki kinda fleeking, but I freestyle off the top, I go all weekend. Woo! I go so deep in, Nicki's off the deep end. You know I do my thing, and the bitch still freaking. So right. Meek, you better mail, boy, you better chill. I'm about to take all that money, I make a meal. Yes, this bitch was hungry. This bitch was trying to eat everything. Nicki know how the bitch floss. Oh. Don't fight with it, maybe you need one. These rhymes that'll come out, you see that I bleed dumb. Maybe you could get a #1 single if you got a ghostwriter, baby. Let's mingle. Oh! Don't show that to Meek, because Meek, I'll with you. I was just trying to get on Wildin' Out. They said battle Meek. I would have battled anyone. Okay, let me tell you something. I remember first they said Nick, and I was like, no. I was like, I want to get on Nick's show. He's gonna see this tape, right? I said, anyone other than Nick, which I think was a great decision. And so then they said Meek, and I said, all right, I'll battle Meek. But I'm not gonna lie, that bitch was hungry. She had blood in her mouth. She was ready to go.
There's a Wildin' Out girl or guy where you're standing.
Okay.
And you're gonna start from back there. You're gonna make an approach.
Now I remember exactly what I said for this. And what's funny is,
or a breakup line.
I did a pickup line for a guy, which I never get to do on the show, but I finally got to do this joke in the all females episode. Baby, are you a professor? Cause I don't study much. I'm trying to get that D. Honestly, when I walked out of the first audition, I remember feeling like I murked that. I felt really, really good about it. I remember, I forget who my first call was, but I was like, yo, I just left the audition. They're like, how'd you do it? I was like, I killed it. And then that same day, they gave me the call back for the second audition. Okay, babe, so I have good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? The good news, right? So the good news is you have a really attractive ex. The bad news is it's me. Bye. Coming into my first season of Wildin' Out, what impressed me was just the cast members. You know, I had seen them on TV, and then when I got to see them in person and a workshop with them, I was like, damn, they're so good. I mean, especially DC. I tell DC all the time, he's the funniest person I've ever met in my life, and just seeing him in workshop, I'm like, everything about this mother is funny. And I felt that way, like, you know, about all the cast members. I'm like, They're the cream of the crop. Like, they do this for real. And just being around them and with them also brought things out of me and helped me not only get better at what I was already good at, but become good at things that wasn't necessarily what I already did. If you guys want to see more Wildin' Out videos, click right here and be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the craziness we got going down. Hit that subscribe button right over here.